Hello, everyone. This is the Big Lou and Tall Guy podcast. We have with us our guest today, Andy Hamilton.
What up?
What's up?
The other tall guy.
I've never seen someone look so relaxed on our podcast.
I know, dude. That's sharp, bro. He's sharp, dude.
Taking a load off.
Andy's like fucking hot yoga, dude. He's so fucking chill, bro. He's just melting like mozzarella. Oh, yeah.
He looks like somebody that says namaste and means it.
Yeah, he looks like he's straight from
You
fucking
guys know what
Oregon.
namaste means, right?
Nope.
No, he's a hippie, bro. That's all it is.
Namaste means the light within me honors the light within you. It's a spirit thing, guys.
Namaste.
He's taking enough LSD to understand.
I know, bro. I know.
He's seen it.
Jeez, I did the other week. It was fun. No, man, but after my dog ate my glasses after I tripped acid, like ever since then it's been downhill, bro. I think my addictions are caused by me not being able to see good, bro. That's just my.
He's like, I gotta dilate my
That's
eyes
just a
somehow. I gotta
hypothesis.
get high.
Yeah, I gotta do something, bro. I gotta figure this out.
Yeah,
now.
once the glasses
Yeah,
were gone,
once the
you're
glasses
like, I
were
gotta
gone, it's
start
like,
taking
fuck.
drugs immediately.
No, I know, dude. No, I took all the drugs last week, dude. It was kind of
All
fun.
the drugs. We
I
all
won't
do.
say who I did them with, but man, it was pretty fun. We had a good week, man. It was crazy. I
wouldn't
like
call
that.
it
Yeah,
good.
you guys
It's
are
alright.
the wilder side of Denver comedy. That's good though, because it's like Wild
need it,
West
dude.
out here, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's too many subdued people. Well, not too many, but you know what I mean. Like
there's
there's
a few
everyone
squares.
is.
There's a
dude,
few
but then
squares.
there's like, I don't know, like the preacher kids and the fucking other shit. You know, like that shit trips me out. Like they don't have no business. Like I heard one comic saying, "Oh yeah, I was selling drugs out on the corner and the cops busted me," and he said, "Well, at least you're out here getting sun." It's like, who the fuck sells drugs during the day? Dude? You guys, you know, stick to what you know, bro. You know what I mean, right?
You're out here getting mooned.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing comedy, Hamilton?
Well, there's a little bit of a caveat to this answer, okay?
All right.
So, it started most recently in December of 2017.
Okay.
So right at the end of 2017, an entire year, and then 3 months after that.
Yeah,
This
that's
is the
right
thing,
around
so-
me. I think September.
So it's a year.
I started
and
at Chorritos
4 months.
when Preston Tompkins was still doing it
Nice.
back in the day.
when did you start like
But then, before that, in 2015, I lived down in Denver, and I did comedy for 3.5 months too. But I don't say 2015 is not my official start date. You could maybe add that time.
All right,
onto it.
yeah.
yeah, because this is like when you started like really hitting it. It
Yeah,
wasn't
I
just a
met
blase
Kyle
thing.
Bertman back then. I met Jeff
Yeah.
Cohen. I met Andreas. A bunch of the people who've been doing it around town for
Yeah.
longer. That was my first taste of the scene and stuff like
Introduction
that.
to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
How many
first.
mics did you do back then?
I was hitting it pretty hard.
Yeah.
You know,
For 3 solid months, and then
Yeah.
what made you quit? Just
4 or
move?
5 nights
Try
a
and
week.
move back
or-
up to the
I
mountains or
moved back
something.
out to the mountains. Well,
Yeah.
I was going through some shit. That was like at the time I was with this girl and I'd been with her for 2 years and our relationship ended in a fucking shitty way. Didn't know
Yeah.
anyone in Denver. I was living in my friend's house, like in just a spare room. You know, I didn't have a proper room. They were like, "Oh yeah, we've got a room for you," and when I get down there, it's like their dining room.
No way.
And so it's like
Oh, yeah.
it's like next to the kitchen
Oh,
and then
that's
next to the
ghetto.
living room, and I've got a fucking tapestry going across
Oh, that's
in
good.
front of the living room, and
Damn.
then just like these folding doors we got on the street beside the kitchen, and they're always up making fucking dinner,
Oh.
watching Walking Dead at midnight. I'm trying to sleep.
Uh.
For the first like couple months I was here, I was just sleeping on a little camping mat
Yeah.
in like a nest of my clothes, like a rat's nest, being all depressed, like
Oh,
hating
man.
everything. And at that time, I was working as a canvasser on the street, so
Oh.
I canvassed for Planned Parenthood. I go out there every day. And people would just be like, "You need to fucking die. You should kill yourself." Like, just berate me all day long, and then
my
I
God.
go home and fucking do comedy. And be like, that's how I started. Glorious
That's-
time.
Yeah.
Damn, that's not even. I thought I had one of the worst places to live, but damn, that's fucking gnarly.
Yeah, I mean, since then, I've been a lot more selective. I mean, it was only with 2 other people, and they were friends of mine, so
Yeah.
at least I got on with them.
Yeah,
pretty
you
well,
could have a
but
rapport.
it's just hard to have, like, no privacy.
Yeah.
You need to have a fucking wank sanctuary
No,
on your
yeah.
own, dude. You can't
All
be
right.
behind the tapestry. I see the shadow,
Oh.
man.
So there's this. So there's this crazy Mexican dude I used to work with in the sewer business, Fred.
Yeah.
He lives like right over there by Diebold, where that.
Yeah.
Like, you know where Diebold
I know
is?
where Diebold is.
Okay, so he lived like 2 houses down from Diebold. And there's like about 12 Mexicans living in this one fucking house, dude.
Jeez.
Like the downstairs, each room has like 6 or 7 bunk beds in it,
fuck.
Dude. Like fucking the downstairs got like
What's
12
the
bunk
rent on a
beds.
place like that?
Like fucking, it's still like 250, 300, bro.
Yeah,
but
that's expensive
but these
for a bunk
Mexicans are
bed.
coming up. These Mexicans are coming up here all summer long, dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then they're sending their money back. So check out this guy Fred. He works in the sewer here in the summertime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 20 something, maybe even more money per hour
Yeah.
working in the sewers. In Mexico, he's a fucking electrician for like $13, bro, an hour,
yeah,
man.
a more highly skilled
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
by
fucking,
far.
how fucked up is that,
That's
dude?
nuts.
You come to America every year to work in the fucking sewer, bro, for fucking buku bucks, dude. But like he does it all legal, bro. You know what I mean? He's gonna get through Trump's wall, for sure,
Yeah.
dog. You know what I mean? He does it legal.
Yeah.
He's sharp.
Yeah, and he's like literally doing shit
Yeah.
work.
Yeah,
the technical
literally.
definition.
Yeah,
Shitty
no.
job.
Hey,
And
I missed
fucking-
that job, dude. I actually.
Well, I'm being honored to someone who's willing to.
No, I could
do
get
that
you a
shit.
job over there,
I'm
dude.
sure I could do it. I'm
No,
not
bro.
saying I
Hey,
don't
it's
want
so
to.
it's so
I'm not
easy.
gonna
Hey, if you could
voluntarily
run
do
a
it.
computer, you could run one of those robotic cameras, dude.
If you can
And
run
then all
a
you do-
computer, you can shovel shit.
No, bro, no, dude. They got openings for like robotic camera worker because they got to survey the pipeline. I mean, it's.
Yeah,
You know, these white kids don't even know where their fucking poop goes and shit.
you're like
you know what I mean?
You're
They're
like a submarine captain.
down scope.
Yeah,
Down
down
scope.
periscope.
No.
300 feet into the
Into
bloody-
the murk.
into the murk. Shit. Nah. So
How
there's.
long did you do that
Why,
job?
yeah, why'd you
I did
stop
that for.
doing that?
That's the one I got busted at the drug stealing horse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how, so there was really a drug
Yeah,
sniffing
dude, in
horse?
Mesa Verde State Park, dude, we were fixing the edges of the sewer line
Uh-huh.
in the campground. The people that did the relining fucked it up, and they
Yeah.
left like a foot section in between where the manhole's at.
Yeah.
So we had to go in and repair it. While me and the little Indian dude were smoking a doob. You know, we're fucking just chilling, eating our sandwiches for lunch.
yeah.
And I look out and there's somebody coming up on a horse. And like my dad, fucking this guy that you're gonna hear talking every once in a while over here. My
I like
dad.
it. It's a family affair.
Yeah, my
here.
dad used to watch Walker Texas Ranger, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I knew it was a Ranger.
You're like, it's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, dude. No, it's Chuck Norris's niece, bro. Big old fat white girl there. Nah, but she goes, she's all, yeah, she's like, shoot. She's all, would you guys believe me if I told you this was a drug stealing horse? And I'm like, no, lady, I wouldn't believe you if you said that was a drug stealing horse. You know what I mean? And straight up, dude, she's like, well, you got 2 options. Either I call the number on the side of the van and ask your boss to search it, because I got a hit for drugs by the horse, or you guys bring your dope to the edge of the van.
So how does the horse indicate that it's not
Yeah,
drugs?
that
Like,
horse-
just fucking walked
all right.
up, or was it going?
No, it was like it was going the head nod, bro. Like, so if you could teach
like when you see a friend on
yeah,
the street,
like
your
the next
acquaintance.
kid, like the next kid, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
They're doing the next kid,
He's got
what's
weed,
up?
bro.
Yeah, he's
Everyone
got
does
weed,
that
homie,
shit.
like
That's
that. The
the
horse is like, he's got weed.
Yeah, give me a taste. Give me a taste.
Dude,
That
you
horse
know what
wanted to
I
get
think
high.
that is? The head nod?
Huh.
That's like dates back way in history. It's like the acknowledgement. Okay, I'm not gonna stab you in the street right now and steal all your fucking gold. Not gonna just barbarian
Assassin's
you
Creed,
for no reason. Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, you can actually see in the hood.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, dude.
It's okay.
See?
Walk on and be alive. You know.
Yeah, no, but so we gave her our weed, bro. This is how I know she's not lying, though, dude. Because she went to take off, and the fucking horse just kept going in circles and circles, trying to get at the saddlebag, dude.
Oh,
And
shit.
yeah, dude, and she had to call another officer to come get our weed, and that's the dickhead that told the people we were working for out there.
Oh, so it was like chasing its own tail? 'Cause
Yeah,
it
it was
could
chasing,
smell the
yeah,
weed
it
up its
smelled
ass.
weed on the saddlebag, dude. So yeah, dude, it was fucked up, bro. Yeah,
That's ridiculous. I wonder how many drug sniffing horses there
Well,
are in the
I would
country.
like to know.
That's why I say Google it now. At the end of one of my sets.
Do you do that as a full
Yeah,
bit? Or
no,
you
I
just,
do it-
You
I
just throw it in because I never heard the.
I
full
throw it in
story
there
of it
like-
before.
Like when I have the story about me and my dad smoking at Elitch's when it was on 38th and Tennyson. I say I didn't even quit smoking, not even when I got caught by the drug sniffing horse. And usually people are like, what? What? And I was like, Google the shit. I ain't got time to tell you that story. You know what I mean? But when you do Google it, it pops up. Drug
Comes up
sniffing.
with your mugshot.
No. I wish. Nah, but I got that
Man,
shit.
caught by
Sewer
drug
worker
sniffing.
caught by drug sniffing horse in Mason Ferna National Park. The fucking park range.
That's the funniest I ever heard it called out on the road. I'm embarrassed now, you guys.
No, that's awesome.
No, but anyway, yeah, it's a
That's a
story.
great story.
It's a crazy story, but like so. When you Google it, it pops up drug sniffing horses at Coachella.
Oh damn. they
Yeah,
got there,
dude, and
too.
fucking and all these festivals and
But
shit,
they
dude.
can smell fucking LSD.
No,
Yeah,
but then they go to where the weed tent's at, dude, and they just
Yeah.
sit outside that motherfucker. Somebody comes out too high, fucking tripping, puking, dude, and just go in there and
Okay,
bust
for
everybody,
everything,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just I hate 50. I hate the way that shit operates,
Yeah,
dude.
and the drug sniffing.
That's
horse
like so.
thing.
How long?
Fuck those
How
drug
long
sniffing
have you been in
horses.
Colorado then?
I've lived in Colorado since 2011.
All
I
right.
moved here at the end of 2011, and I'm
And you're from
from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
I
But
thought you was going to say the west side.
I am from the west side. I am from the west side of Madison, Wisconsin. So I threw it up a couple times when I was in high school. You know? But
Big
Go
Lou's
full
from
out.
West High. He went to West
I
High.
went to
right
West
there.
High too.
He went to
Madison-
West High
in
on,
Madison,
on
Wisconsin.
Spear Boulevard, though.
Yeah.
Right there, dude. One of the oldest schools in Denver, right? Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you know when the school is named a direction, you know it's gonna have
Hell
a
yeah.
Center School. Okay, it was the first one.
North.
Yeah,
Ours was Metro.
Northwest.
Sammy teaches at North over
Oh,
there.
really?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
No,
you
hey,
think
check
that's
this out.
accurate.
Sammy teaches the Homeboy Cisco's son, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fucking Bubba's in fucking one of
Really?
Sammy's classes. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, dude.
Don't
awesome.
you like?
Yeah.
Didn't you substitute for a while, or was that somebody?
I was a teacher's assistant.
Oh.
Okay, so for math, and that part was really fun. Like just doing basic math
Yeah.
with kids. You're like, oh, basic addition. I can explain this. Yeah, so you go from 9 to plus 5, 10, 11, 12. It's fun. You know,
Yeah.
it's easy. But the part that sucked about that job was like going to recess with the kids and going to supervise their lunch periods because they just had no fucking. Because I was the only adult at that time. And I didn't come in mean enough at the beginning, I think. And they're like, oh, we can just fucking walk all over this dude.
Oh.
Walk around, be all fucking crazy and assholes. And then I'd be chill. And then I'd just lose it and be like, everyone, sit down! You know, like straight yelling out. Like, no mid-level
Yeah.
control. So I
Just went
fucking
full
hated it.
psychopath
Just having
on
kids
him.
fucking with me all the time, it was awful.
Oh,
Kids
God.
like, no one respects you. No one respects you. I'm like, dude.
Dude, when you were a
You know
kid
what-
though,
you
you
know
took
what
advantage of
happened?
the sub all the time.
How old
Or
is
your
that kid?
assistant.
He was in fifth grade. He was like 11 years old. I was like, dude, what? Just behave yourself, man. It's not that hard. Like, I understand, because when I was a little kid, I was a shithead.
Yeah.
I got sent to the principal's office for sneezing one time.
What?
Because I fucking did the most excessive, aggressive sneeze you can possibly imagine, you know, just trying to get attention. I'm like, ah! 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 Like, as long as I could draw it out.
Jesus,
Just go to the
what's the
fucking
new one
yeah,
out,
work
man?
on him. And then my teacher was just like, go to the principal's office. So it's hard for me to go from like hating authorities so much when I was a kid to having to be like, hey guys, don't have fun. Don't talk to your friends right now. Come on. Hey, see that snow on the ground? Don't pick it up. Yeah, don't have snowball fights.
Wait, you
I
haven't
got-
told them not to have snowball fights? They can't have snowball fights?
Yeah, dude.
What
Because
the
some
fuck?
fucking kid one time got hit by an ice chunk in the eye, and now he's fucking autistic or whatever.
Now he's all tonto.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
not
I
at that
thought they
school,
took
but just
you-
in general.
No, in
That's why
general,
they
no,
don't-
it's always-
they
it
don't
just
fucking
takes
allow
one.
that shit anymore. Because like
Yeah.
when I was a kid, we fucking had huge snowball fights
Oh,
in
yeah.
school. We used to
Even
play
the
tackle
t- like-
football.
Yeah, dude.
But now you can have to play touch and all that. I used to play football with them, which was fun because I'd be all-time quarterback. That was kind of fun. But then they would just bitch and moan so much and always fight and always be like, Andy. Like, I'm open.
You
I'm
didn't
open.
pass
I'm
to
like,
me, Andy!
dude, there's fucking 11 people on this team. I gotta spread it around a little bit, man. I threw to you 2 plays ago. But they
No!
always get in fights every day, and I was like, you guys, if you can't get along when you're doing this, you can't play. So then it was awful, dude. I hated having to be
I
that person.
remember I got kicked out of the North Glen.
Dude, I got one more beer in there.
North Glen.
Yeah.
Backpack.
I got kicked out of
Do you have
North
another cigarette?
Glen Elementary School for breakdancing in the hallway.
Oh, fucking
This
sick.
is
Well,
back.
that's whack. They should
Way
allow
back in
that.
the day, dude. Yeah, bro.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just fucking break dance with the kids. I was like, let me go to after school and I'll teach them how to dance.
Oh,
That'll be
it's
fun.
Here, that's your backpack.
Yeah, sorry.
You guys don't want to go searching
Here,
for shit.
I got
though.
ciggies too, dude.
But so on my last day, I got in trouble earlier, and the first time I got talked to by like the authorities at the job, this kid, this real fucking asshole named Gerald, fucking motherfucker, wouldn't go back to his spot, and it was lunchtime, and he was on a stool like scooting around the room like this, and I was like, go back to your spot, and he was just going all the room like not listening to me. So I just kicked the stool out from under him. He falls on his ass in front of the whole class, and they all started laughing at him. And he got so fucking angry at me after that. I was like, hey man, I don't have a good explanation. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a full-grown adult. I can't fucking bully kids like that.
Did he, I mean,
But the next day in the morning, you have to like help the kids get out of their cars on the street.
Yeah.
Because it's downtown. It's like on 19th and Logan. It's
Oh,
in
I
a
know.
fucking
It's
office
yeah.
building. Yeah. And this kid walks by with his mom, and she says some shit to me. She's like, if you ever fuck with my kid again, I'll fuck you up or something. But I have my headphones in, so I don't hear. I was like, oh, have a good morning.
You just saw her face say that, or what? Like, you
No,
just,
I heard it, but I couldn't
Oh.
hear the words. But I caught the vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
You fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a good day.
Yeah, I was like, okay, bye. I don't give a fuck. So then at the first time I got brought in and they talked to me and they were like, you can't lay your hands on kids. And I was like, I get it. Technically, you're not allowed to beat kids anymore.
Oh, sorry,
And-
dude.
You just
Sorry.
gotta find ways
And
around
then the
it.
day before I was, my second to last day, the girl calls me in again, the administrator, and she shows me my performance review. And she's just like, shows me the performance review, and it's all 1s and 2s out of 4. And she's like, we really got to bring these scores up. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that. 2 weeks, I can't do it. I was like, it's better if you just find someone else for the job right now. I got emotional because I wanted to like
Yeah.
be good at it, but I fucking sucked. And we left on good terms. And then the next day, on Thursday, I'm at the 4th grade lunch, and these 2 kids are standing on their stools, and they won't sit down. And I'm trying to get control of this class. And this motherfucker named Phoenix, who's just the biggest bitch out there.
His name
Some
is
10-year-old.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Wait, that's his real name?
Phoenix.
Is he
Name,
white?
dude.
Yeah, of course.
Oh
Fuck
my
you,
god.
dude.
You think Phoenix is the kid that that's the name you give your kid when you get knocked up when you're 17 years old when you go to
Yeah.
Coachella for the first time and you're like, I'm gonna rise from this experience. I'm gonna grow beautifully together. He's my Phoenix.
Phoenix, get
But
a
then he
big
turns
dress.
out to be such a fucking shithead. He won't get off the stool, and I push him off the stool. Gentle, like, and he freaks out on me. He's like, what the fuck is your problem, man?
I don't know.
I don't
Again,
know.
I'm a
He's
full
like,
grown
what's
adult.
up your ass? And he's like, I'm like, I don't know. He flips out on me, walks out of the room, double birds me.
Oh, the
5
double
minutes
bird.
later, the same lady comes up and she's like, do you put your hands on another child? I was like, yeah. She's like, you just get your stuff and leave right now. So I felt pretty disgraced on the exit of the job there. I was like, I couldn't make it one more day without beating a child.
I'm
But
so glad you're not having kids. Right now.
eventually I will, but Well, the thing about being at the school is like, you're like, it can't be that. Let me have some of that. That's my last one.
Oh.
You're like, it can't be that hard to raise a child that's at least not as shitty as this child.
Yeah.
You know, like at least like a mid-level, decent child. I
Like,
don't know.
my dad had the best advice. Just don't do the shit I do, bro.
Yeah.
So,
It's a wide range of things.
yeah, it is, but, shit. I don't go to jail.
Yeah, that is true. As long as you're not,
Keep my ass
that
out
going
of
to
jail.
jail, I think you're doing pretty damn good.
Hey, shut
if
up,
you're
Big
there.
Blue.
Yeah.
Knock on your own
I
door.
mean, it depends on how you're there. If you're like
It's
beating the
gonna
shit
be
out of him, it's
really
probably
hard.
not that good.
That's true.
Yeah, like I'd much rather
If
you
you're
not
there,
be
if
there.
your
because
fists are there.
Yeah. I'd much rather you not be there than your
Yeah,
fists in his
it's gotta be
face.
really hard though. Like trying to discipline these children, or not, just like make them understand that they take everything so seriously. They'll like start crying, freak out, run out of the room over nothing, and you're like, you gotta be more resilient.
Yeah,
than that. You
dude.
just gotta be like, okay, this is.
Kids aren't tough no more, dude.
No.
How old are you, Andy?
I'm 30.
You're 30. You're just a few behind him.
Yeah, I'm 26, but I'm
I
27.
think your parents probably smoked cigarettes and stuff when you were still in the womb.
I bet my mom had 1 or 5.
That's
I'm
why
not
I'm
my
so
parents,
fucking
but-
tough. My dad smoked
Some
weed.
acid.
Be quiet, bud. Damn. Sorry, you guys.
But yeah, no, like I don't know if like kids are softer nowadays.
It's not soft, dude. It's just, dude, they fucking learn about shit too much, and then they get. It's like you said, the upset culture, bro. It's weird
Yeah.
how everybody's so uptight and upset about
Yeah,
everything,
and
dude.
now they give space for the kids to be upset over bullshit. They're like, oh, you're having a hard time? Go take a break on your computer. And it's like,
Really?
they all have their own laptops. Some of them, like the ones who are bad children, just get to be on their computers all the time because if they're not, they're fucking having a tantrum and disrupting the rest of the class. And they get all the extra attention, whereas the kids that are actually, like, learning and
Doing
just
good.
sitting there being good, being quiet, whatever, they get nothing, you know? So, I don't know, man.
So maybe it's not that the kids are being softer, it's that the adults are getting in
So
more.
maybe it is
and
the adults being softer, but in turn, that makes the
that
children
makes them
softer,
softer.
too.
It's that old thing of just like rising in fucking rags and then coming down in fucking Persian silk or some shit like that.
Yeah,
That's
I've
how
never
it
heard
is.
of that before.
You never heard
but-
that? Yeah, that's like an old.
No,
man
that's like
bullshit.
the thing. That's why Mexicans are so chubby, is because they used to be broke and starving. So it's genetically encoded to eat more when you have it there and shit. Like it's crazy shit,
Yeah.
dude. Like that.
Well, that's in Africa. It's very attractive to be larger.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
some
yeah.
parts of Africa, you know, like a big.
Well, it's the same
woman,
thing
a
here
big
back in
man,
the
you're like,
Depression
oh, he's
days,
fat,
like, yeah.
he's got money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can afford to
If
like.
he's skinny, he's poor as fuck. 'cause
Yeah.
He's
I would
only
have
eating-
sucked. Fucking
He's eating the bare
maize.
minimum. Yeah, maize. Oatmeal.
Oh, maize.
I miss maize.
I got some dried maize in my backpack. I was trying to sell it on Venmo.
for fucking
For
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Man,
that bit's still
Homegrown
working.
artisanal maize.
Yeah.
Artisanal ancient grain maize. That's how you up the price.
Dried out.
Artisanal and
Shit,
ancient.
I wanna make cereal like my grandma showed me how. Just fucking popcorn with some milk.
With some water.
No, with some milk, warm water, fucking cinnamon. That was fucking cereal back in the day,
That'll
dude.
sell.
You know what I mean? Straight up, dude. You go start a diner, bud. That's your designer dish. You know what I mean?
$12.95 for.
Yeah, but for a fucking steaming bowl of popcorn with milk on it.
I wouldn't even be surprised,
Salted.
dude. Dude, with the fucking way some of this shit is, like lobster used to be a poor man's dish. Like I could
Yeah.
totally see you turning anything into something.
Well, that's because
Well-
before we overfished lobster, because also back in the day, lobsters used to be 100 pounds. And they
Yeah.
would live to be 150 years old and get huge, and now it's like all those old ones are dead now.
Yeah.
We've caught them all. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just get the little fucking.
There's a ancient stories like we used to live to be hundreds of years old until the nets came through and
Yeah,
took us all
exactly.
away.
In
Like,
lobster culture.
yeah, lobster culture has a whole legend about old lobsters. I bet you.
Lobster culture is going way downhill.
I think
So-
that might be the name of the
so-
podcast.
Lobster culture.
Oh, yeah.
Now lobster culture is way better.
Yeah.
It's dumb as shit.
That would be like a Boston.
Well, we got the
Lobster
Danked
culture.
Out,
The
the Danked Out podcast. I don't know, I forget the other.
The Hocus Pocus out of focus. The
Yeah.
fucking the Vaughn.
I don't know what
We have a
this
bunch.
is.
We never name them.
I listened to one of yours. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you listen to?
I can't
The one with
remember.
Von Spreck?
I think it was Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was with Vaughn. I listened with Vaughn.
Because we got the other one with Grambo too, right?
Yeah, we got the older one with Grambo.
He
And
talked
then-
enough, right?
Yeah, he told me that he told you that story that he told on our podcast, like, but you cut it out. That's why I had it on my podcast. He told that story about when he got humiliated through doing the.
Oh yeah. Well, the only reason we cut it is because we were recording with the wrong thing for 2 hours. We recorded off the microphone on my built-in laptop, as
Oh.
opposed to the one I had sitting in front of our faces. So we had it all, but it just sounded
I
terrible.
seen you and
sounded-
Phil with the fucking sword out and shit, dude. You guys
Why- Wait, what was the sword thing?
Well, he wanted to see my sword. I don't know. Showing off the broadsword. I sleep with it under my bed, you know, in case it gets triggered. I also got a ninja star this big.
use the ninja star, bro.
The
Them-
ninja star, that's what's
them
gets them,
fucking
dude.
them
Once they're stunned with the ninja star, you go after them with a sword. If you
cut
don't
their limbs
fucking-
off, homie.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
you do it, Kill Bill style.
Yeah.
Leave that arm, that's mine, bud. You
Stab them once through here, dude. They're going down.
They're done. They should be done.
No, I don't want to stab them. So
No,
no. But I do
I want
train
to throw
2
some
hours
ninja
every
stars
day.
now, dude.
Allegedly,
Dude,
you're
you can
gonna
throw
stab
my
someone.
ninja star.
No,
sometime.
check this
I
out.
get one, but it's
This,
fun.
this is
Is
how
it sharp?
It's like this big.
this is how dope my cousin's daughters are, bro. Like 2 Christmases ago, we're like, Kylie, what do you want? I want ninja stars and coloring books. So you know she got ninja stars, throwing darts, and coloring books, homeboy. You know what I mean? That's how gangster
She got
me and
the
my
whole
cousin
thing.
hooked her up, bro.
Fuck.
Hell yeah, but that, how dope is
warrior poet.
that? Dude, she's dope, bro. She fucking, you know, we used to mess with them. I remember when you could buy them from like, some Chinese store in the mall and stuff. You know what I mean? They had them behind the black
I've
mat
seen
and
that,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, all crazy. But back in the day, I think it was at the Lakeside Mall where the Walmart is now. That was like a little mall back in the
Yeah.
day. Like the only thing there was what, a Target. Yeah, it was a Target. Fucking Chubby's, Montgomery Ward's, and fucking tobacco shop, bro.
And then Ninja Star.
And
Dildo.
Ninja Star, and then
Jewelry
that
stores.
yeah, a couple jewelry stores and fucking shit like that. A tobacco store, Montgomery Ward's, but that was it at the Lakeside Mall, bro. And then
How do you feel about changes in Denver?
fuck,
Pro,
it's-
con, they're
white
shitty.
people like good food. That's the only good thing about it. Dude, you know what I mean?
There is getting.
But like, fuck, man, it's crazy. Like, so when I was doing Lyft, I picked up these people, these white kids, dude, and I was like, I recognize this address. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I pull up, and it's my dad's grandfather's house.
What?
Yeah, dude. And my dad used to tell me, yeah, bro, Grandpa used to send me to the store for a knee-high soda, knee-high grape soda, right?
Yeah,
Big bottle and a
4
bottle
liter.
and a bottle of fucking wine for his grandpa.
Yeah.
And then his grandpa would drink and he'd be like, "Fumando un leño," and there'd be a weed plant in the front yard right there.
Yeah.
But he had dried up buds in a Prince Albert can, and my dad would fucking twist the fucking joint for my grandpa, and then he'd smoke it.
Is
and
this
then,
him in this picture?
no, that's my
a different-
grandfather.
yeah, that's right.
What's grandpa's name that lived there?
Daniel.
Daniel
Daniel, Mike.
Martinez.
Yeah.
But he lived right here on Navajo, right there by, like, say you're
By
getting off
the
of
court.
20th.
Okay.
Kind of by Our Lady of Guadalupe and shit over there.
Alright.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I pulled up right there and I was like, man, I just could see, like, fucking, I time traveled back and I could just
Yeah.
see my dad as a little kid rolling his grandpa joint. And fucking grandpa fucking smoking half of it, and my dad would say, yeah, he'd drink half the bottle of wine, smoke half of his doob, and then he'd take one more big slam off of his wine, take one more drag off of the doob, and then he'd drop it.
Yeah.
Then Big Lou would steal it and go swing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Once Daddy falls asleep.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
time to
grumble.
play.
But that's how it was old school. Look, he was
And
growing
now
his
there's
weed
just
right
a
out
couple
on the
fucking
front
yuppies
porch.
brewing kombucha.
Yeah. And then it's some white kid with skateboards and his fucking grungy old girlfriend with fishnet stockings on her whole body.
And face tattoos.
You know, yeah, dude.
Face
Oh,
tattoos
man.
galore, dude.
Everywhere, dude. Like
I don't know what's more common, the face tattoo or those stupid fucking scooters now.
I don't know. I see the geometric on the neck right here. This fucking fine girl
The
got
throat
a
chakra.
Yeah, dude. It's like, Jesus.
This is how I don't
It's a
gag.
funny thing. One of my friends said that sacred geometry tattoos are like the new tribal tattoos.
Yeah, oh,
You
for
know how
sure.
all the tribal douchebags there used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
Now it's just
This
all
is an
fucking-
acute triangle and it
Yeah,
gives me
exactly.
energy. Yeah, I like that shit.
Stupid.
Aligned with my chakras.
I never-
Looks
I-
cool sometimes.
I
don't
never
know, it
got a
just depends.
tattoo. I never got like a piece of flash or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But all my tattoos have meaning, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Mine's a
I've
dumb
only got
meaning, but it's
two
a
yeah,
tattoos.
your shit looks like two dicks on your arm.
Well, that's the meaning for him.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
got-
there's
I got
skateboards.
2 tattoos. I got this right here on my arm.
What is that? Shooting
That's
stars?
3 juggling balls right
Oh,
there.
yeah, juggling.
Juggling changed my life, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I got the tattoo on my calf here. It's
Is that a
Broken.
see if you can
cardboard box with a...
see if you can
Is
understand
that,
it.
is that a turtle?
Yes,
All right.
it's a box turtle. It's a fucking pun tattoo right
How
there.
high were you when you fucking
I
got
wasn't
that?
high at all when I got
Really?
So I
See,
used to work at
I
this,
got the Never Summer, bro. Because
that's
I'm a
sick, dude.
snowboarder, dude.
you fucking rip it up.
Yeah.
So how'd you get that?
So
Unbelievable.
I used to work at a summer camp back in the day, and we used to call our code for smoking weed was like, we're gonna go look at some turtles, or we'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we'd be like, oh yo, I was down by the creek and I saw this sweet box turtle. You want to go look at it? You know, like, let's go see if that turtle is still down there. That was our code. And then at the end of the season party,
Go on a zoo trip, everybody. We're
Yeah.
gonna go this town.
at the end of the season party, we had like a name for it, and it was called the Box Turtle Bash because that had been like a running joke with
Yeah.
the staff all summer long. And a friend of mine designed this funny design, and I just thought it was cool. And I was like, whoever has the most fun at this party gets the tattoo of the party. And then me and my brother and this other dude ate a bunch of mushrooms and went all fucking crazy all around the camp. Got shit faced. I fucked this hot ass chick in my tent over there on the pasture, and I was like, I'm just gonna call it. I had the most fun. I tried to make it a fucking tradition, but no one ever did it after that.
Well, that's good. You got something unique for having the
Yeah.
most fun. That's fucking that's a
and
treasure.
so someone I knew designed it, which is cool because
Yeah.
no one else is gonna have it.
Oh,
No.
my homeboy designed my Louis Martinez on my shoulder.
Yeah.
My homeboy Ron drew that for me when I was like 17.
Yeah, that's the way you
And
got
then
it.
right when I turned 18, I got it tatted on me.
Unless the one thing I would consider doing is on Friday the 13th, they have $13 tattoos. You guys know about that?
Yeah.
You just have to go and pick one off the board.
Oh,
And
really?
they're like all small ones. A lot of them have the number 13 contained in them somehow.
Right.
But you can get one for
I might do
20
that.
bucks. Like I do that.
No,
just a
what
little
you guys
stupid shitty
gotta
one,
do
but on
is
my
go
eye,
right
here.
over here, go right over here to Pecos, to my homeboy Raul at Cold Needle. You'll know him because he's Mexican with gold teeth, and he does badass tattoos. Dog. Cold Needle, all right. There's your shout out.
I'll do that.
I'm gonna hit him up for a
I wanna
sponsorship.
get tattoos.
I should, we should, dude. He's dope, bro.
I-
No, this dude, he's like he did this gas mask, like fucking the gas mask bong with smoke coming out of it. But that shit looks 3D, bro, for a black fucking gas mask. It looks 3D,
Damn.
bro. It looks dope as fuck, dude. He's bad, bro.
Tattooing is cool as fuck. The guy
Yeah,
that I
I
got
gotta-
this from, I got this tattoo in Peru, and I got it from this dude who's a traveling tattoo artist. He's British. His name's fucking Tali Ma. Shout out to him. But he does it Thai style with the
Stick.
bamboo and the little needle on the end of it, and he just taps it.
Yeah.
doesn't hurt at all. That
Really?
way, you know. I mean, it's like almost a relaxing pain. But what's cool about him is he just brings his tattoo equipment around wherever he travels. And he meets people in hostels or wherever he's staying, and he's like, "Oh, yo, you want a tattoo to commemorate your trip to fucking Bali or whatever?"
Yeah.
And he's able to travel consistently like that because he's able to work at his, at his profession.
Out of state,
as
yeah,
he goes.
exactly.
Yeah, out of state, out of anywhere, dude. He's British.
Yeah.
He works anywhere.
That's how much did you pay for that?
It was like $100.
That's not bad for like an old style one like that.
Yeah, well, it took like 3 hours. I mean, it would be less expensive probably with
Yeah, with
With
the
a gun,
gun,
but-
it'd have been quicker, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's like my homeboy. He's got a Polynesian on one side,
yeah,
and
tribal.
no, it's not. It's the real Polynesian, like the cat, what they would get.
Maori style.
Yeah, like the two first. Those are the two first tattooing cultures.
Yeah.
And he got the
They do
sleeves on
lips
one
and shit.
side. Yeah, he got one. One's like a Hawaiian one, and the other one's the Polynesian one and shit,
Sweet.
dude. It's tight, dude. But his arms are blacked out, bro. I was like, hell no, fuck that. I'm gonna get as many tattoos as I want. Fuck, dude, they're fucking expensive.
They're expensive as
They're
fuck.
expensive.
Yeah, when you see someone who's entirely tattooed up, you're like, oh, you fucking spent 20 grand on your skin.
Yeah. On art.
For fucking 15 hours of agony.
Yeah.
Fun.
Some
Fun
people like
stuff,
that
dude.
though. People
I
like
know.
you
No,
were saying,
that's
like
like-
the relaxing pain.
That's
I think
like I
people
want to
love
get
that
a
shit.
I want to get a I want to get a full back. I want to get a dragon or want to get a blue dragon on one side, like the fucking Asian water dragon. You know what I mean? And then I want to get the phoenix. Sorry, fucking douchebag kid.
I
Fuck
know.
you.
Well, I like.
But I want to get
Phoenix,
it.
dude.
I
I want to
Phoenixes
get
are
a
cool
phoenix. Yeah, I
symbols.
want to get a phoenix and then the blue dragon on one side because I got like a sun and a moon that's all faded away, like right on the back of my neck and shit. And I want to get like the moon side will be the blue dragon and then the red side will be the
Yeah.
phoenix and then fucking do a little mountain fucking thing, maybe a snowboarder or something
Fucking
stupid.
ripping something.
Hell yeah,
sick.
dude! Dropping a sick ass cliff, dog. You know what's up,
Backies
bro?
into
Yeah,
coolies, bro.
yeah, bro.
I'm walking across the.
Oh, speaking of that, I got fucking some snowboard fucking bindings for sale.
Oh, I saw that.
Hell yeah, dude!
mean,
Cheap. You can get them at Big Lou 303. All caps, no spaces.
Yeah, let the.
I'll put it on
audience know.
Facebook later.
Yeah.
I'm
Put it
gonna
on the
put it on
marketplace.
Facebook.
Someone
Hell yeah,
will buy
some
those
stupid
shits.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm like really starting to try to figure out is like stuff with like Facebook and stuff because I just barely made us a Facebook page for our podcast and stuff and then like we were
Yeah.
just going through our two things
Yeah,
and it's
I-
weird how small stuff like how do you do yours through?
I just do it on Facebook normally.
Do you just
I
go
don't post
live
it
too on
Instagram.
Facebook or what?
No,
No.
I did one time with Phil,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out very well because I didn't figure out my filming situation
right.
well enough before that, and like at one point it was distracting because we could see the thing; it was too close to us.
Yeah.
And at one point it flipped sideways, and like I had to stop it and start it again. So I'd be interested in doing that again. I just need to make a better
Figure it
system
out
of it.
better, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know.
But it's embarrassing to be live.
Oh
It's
yeah.
so scary. The
Oh, yeah.
anxiety right before you hit that live button. Are they gonna like me? Are they gonna watch?
Are they gonna put a love emoji for me? Oh, I need at least one thumbs up.
Someone's just like, fuck you.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
Oh.
They won't tune in. Like,
Y'all suck dicks.
yeah.
Until you get big enough, then yeah, people aren't just gonna get on to troll you. That's only when it's like.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Some-
only your friends are gonna watch it all.
Yeah,
Like, if you get someone who's like an acquaintance to watch your video or something, you're
I
like,
can't
oh, fuck
believe
yeah.
I can't believe Batman got more views and listens
Yeah, I
on
know,
his fucking
dude.
roller coaster
Fucking
shit than we
Trey's
do
got
on
like
our
100
shit, dude.
views on his stuff. He's only released 3 episodes on
What?
fucking roller
It's
coasters.
about roller coaster
Yeah.
tycoon.
No, just just roller coasters.
How do you talk about that? Just fucking review.
I used to work at
This is
Elitch's.
Inside the lives of McCarty.
I love Elitch's.
I don't know. People listen to it.
Fuck roller coasters.
I usually get
On
like,
track.
We're talking about beating up kids and stuff here.
Yeah.
America. That's what America's about.
That kid.
I usually get like maybe 50 views per podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But I'm not like
Oh man,
I'm
hopefully
just
his
letting it-
number. You tell all your friends you were on our podcast.
I'll share it.
Sorry,
I'll
Mom.
fucking put it on the thing, dude. But
How do you know how long people listen to your podcast?
no.
Like if they listen to a whole episode or not? There's no metrics
I'm
for
guessing
that?
most people aren't.
Yeah, right. Like that's
But-
what I always think.
Yeah, so probably a lot of those people just click on it and then listen for fucking 3 seconds and then are done. But
The
it's-
sound quality,
it's-
son of a bitch.
yeah, the sound quality's terrible.
Yeah.
But
Our shit
it's
was
cool
on
because it's
focus.
got a map that shows
Yeah.
where people listen to it. And
Oh,
you get
really?
Fucking people in England, people in Australia, fucking people in Egypt. Some people,
Just
but
randomly
there
listen to
must,
some
there must
guy
be
in
my
Denver.
friends in Egypt or something.
Yeah.
I got a couple. There's two.
Oh, my homeboy-
You've traveled.
My
a lot,
homeboy
haven't
went
you?
to that. My homeboy's going to that Red Hot Chili Peppers at the Pyramids, dude. Was that
Oh,
last
damn.
week or is that
I don't
this
know.
coming up?
I'm not sure.
Because
I've
he's
never
there
been
now, dude. I just seen it on Facebook. He's
I'd
the
love to go
pyramids
there.
behind
That'd be
him and
awesome.
shit.
That would
That'd
be
be
the
dope.
shit.
He said my other homeboy said he spent all kinds of Lucci on that shit, dude. Like crazy Lucci.
He's
I was like,
it costs him
damn.
a lot.
Yeah, fucking to go to Egypt, dude.
Yeah, I'm
fucking
sure the
just
plane
to see a
ticket
concert.
alone. The plane ticket alone.
Oh,
Oh
heck
yeah,
yeah.
for the concert, I'm sure he's spending $2,000 or $3,000 or some shit like that. The
Hey,
plane
tall
ticket
guy,
alone has to be
Bring me the
fucking
Kool-Aid if you're
$1,000.
since you're up.
Don't you think?
Oh, probably. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
It's expensive as fuck, dude. I ain't a bitch ass white guy that does electrician.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't afford that shit.
Oh, careful.
Thank you,
about
tall guy. No, Bella, you can't have no
that.
Kool-Aid.
No Kool-Aid for you, little one. How old is that little doggy?
She is, I want to say, 6 months old. How old are you, Bella? This is Bella Rita,
What kind of dog?
Shih Tzu.
She's pretty cute, man.
Yeah, she's
I like
awesome, dude. She
Nice and
bites.
soft too. She does
She
bite. She got
bites.
sharp little teeth. I'm gonna be all scarred up when I walk out of here.
Nah, man. She's cool though.
She's
Made me bleed
scars,
before
dude,
for
so-
sure.
I don't know what I'm gonna rename her either No Bella or Bella No. You know what I mean? But she's getting renamed.
Bella is the most popular name. I wasn't joking.
Yeah.
That time I used to work at the dog
Yeah.
fair, dude.
Well,
Really?
what did
Wait,
I?
like they what?
No. You
So-
said the headstones, right?
Yeah, at the dog fair, we had these little headstones. So I worked at this fair, and we sold all dog clothes and dog gear and fucking toys and shit. And we had these headstones you could buy with an engraved tag of your dog. And we realized that Bella and Bailey were the two most popular names, so we engraved those and put them in the headstones. And then every, like 3 or 4 times, a woman and her daughter would come up and be like, "Oh my God, Bella! Oh, our sweet Bella just died. We'll take it." Like one time, one woman just bought it right off the thing, the whole set. She's like, "Bella just died. I'm taking it.
I'm taking
It's a
them
sign."
all.
And we're like, "Ah, yeah, it's a sign, all right."
Oh my god.
So that was pretty funny.
Bella, you're not gonna die. You're gonna eat.
That was
white
a crazy fucking place though. Springfield, Mass. Worked there for 15 days straight, and that's actually how I got out to Colorado. I was saving money, working at that place, and I fucking worked there with my brother, my 2 brothers, and my buddy Ben, and we were sharing a
Toss
hotel
me a
room,
toy.
and we pushed the 2 fucking beds together so that we had more space, and we were sleeping 4 in a bed.
Oh, man.
Well, and then just working nonstop. Oh, careful with the. It was awful. Just dealing with the fucking fat ass piece of shit funnel cakey carnival goers from Massachusetts. Every day I wish that the fucking circus that was right next to us, the elephant would escape and just stampede down the fucking thing. Come on. Break free from those chains.
Come on,
Around people
Dumbo.
around you. Yeah.
Oh man. How many places have you been? How many countries?
How many? Well, let's see. I lived in England and Scotland when I was younger.
For how long?
I lived in Scotland for 1.5 years, and I lived in England for about 3 years.
Damn.
My
How old
mom,
were you then?
my mom is English. I was like in 3rd and 5th grade when I lived in Scotland the first time, and then I was 18 when I moved to England. Hey, buddy.
What happened to the toy?
Oh, I don't know. Here it is. Come on, get that toy. So, because my mom is English,
All right.
so her whole side of the family is over there.
Okay.
You know, so we moved over there when we were 18 because my grandparents were starting to get pretty elderly, you know, and she
Okay.
lived in the U.S. for 30 years and not spent much time with them. So that was a cool time. And then when I was a real young, so my mom's actually, she's half English, she's half Danish. My grandmother's 100% Danish. And my grandparents used to live in Sweden when I was a little kid, so we used to go over there when we were in the summertime.
Okay.
And then visit Denmark as well. So there's 4 countries. And then I've been to Austria. And then I've been to, I went skiing in Austria when I was a little kid, and I broke my ski, like these rental skis that I had, because I saw a powder field, what I thought was a powder field on the side, and I tried to ski into it, and my ski just snapped in half. And then my fucking uncle had to go down and talk to German with the guy and fucking explain what happened. Then I've been to Peru, Colombia, Ecuador, Panama, Costa Rica.
Why'd you go to those places? Just
I went on a backpacking trip with that ex-girlfriend I was talking
yeah.
about earlier. When we got back from that backpacking trip, we broke up.
that's a good way to find out if you're with somebody.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like, those
you
You
steps
definitely
are
big
so-
smell like
learning
paprika
experience.
when you sweat, motherfucker.
Yeah.
fucking-
So we started in Costa Rica and we made our way down there,
All right.
like on buses, going around, work exchanging different places, like staying on farms, and they let you stay for free and they'd feed you and you'd work like 4
Cocaine
hours. just
farms?
No.
Nah.
Oh,
Just
that'd be
mango
cool, dude.
farms, repairing fences, whatever.
Damn.
So that was cool.
That'd have
I've been
cool.
to Mexico and I've been to Canada as well.
I've been to
That's all the
Tijuana,
countries I've been to.
And then you came to Colorado after you got back to the States,
And
or
I've been to Wales.
oh wait, oh you went to Wales? Yeah. You've
But,
been all over the fucking place.
Yeah, no, I didn't come to Colorado after I had already been living in Colorado for 4 years at that point when I went to South America.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I just came back to Colorado because it's my main
Huh.
home recently. Because my parents, we grew up in Madison, Wisconsin, but when I was 18, they moved to England.
That's right.
And then
Your mom
like,
and your dad.
my mom and my dad, because they were still together.
And are they
at that
still
point.
over there now or no?
No, they live in Minnesota now.
They went. They're
Yeah,
in Minnesota.
They're in Minnesota. Yeah. They came back, and at that point, like my older brother moved to North Carolina. My older sister lived in Oregon. My parents lived there, and my 2 younger siblings. And so we were all
I like
dispersed
Oregon,
all
man.
over. Oregon is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It's a
I lived on
beautiful
Zigzag
place.
Mountain, dude.
Yeah, I know. You told me that
I was
last
the
night
only
or
Mexican at Zigzag Mountain General
Dude,
Store
Mount Hood
selling
is
weed.
sick.
Bless
Oregon's
you.
awesome. Portland's got a good comedy
Yeah.
scene.
I like Saturday Market in Portland.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah! I taught the little
What's Saturday
Asian.
Market?
It's kind of like what the Taste of Colorado kind of
Yeah, it's
market
just
style.
Yeah, it's just got
Food
food
and shit like
vendors
that,
and then
dude.
people selling fucking hemp
Yeah.
bullshit and
Yes.
like whatever kind of shit you want to buy.
Too
you know?
expensive. as
Paintings,
usual.
dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just artist shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You can pay for a booth there, sell your fucking T-shirts or whatever you want. But so the little Asian lady, when I was living in Zigzag Mountain, I'd go into Saturday Market all the time. But you know, even if I had to catch the bus,
on the waterfront.
yeah, dude, straight up. So I went and the chick slinging the fucking sesame chicken over there, dude. I taught her how to make fucking. She's like, "Oh, you like Mexican food? You like spicy?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I like it spicy." So she did me with that chili. All killer, bud. Fucking, she refried her thing for me with the chili in it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Real sharp, like, dude. So then I showed her how to make enchiladas.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she was like, "Oh, you the best cook ever, Louise." I was like, "Oh yeah, girl." So she would. I taught her how to make enchiladas, right? She started a little Mexican fucking stand right next to her fucking Chinese stand, bro. Gangster. That chick was gangster, dude.
Fuck
She
it.
was just
That's
selling
awesome.
carnita tacos and enchiladas, dog.
Yeah.
And on a plate together, fucking
Just
side.
fucking-
Yeah, that's the only two things.
Making
Like
mad
she was
money.
sharp, bro. She just did, the what is it? The Mongolian beef
Yeah.
and sesame chicken, fried rice, combination fried rice.
Yeah,
That's all you get there. Oh, my mom's here. Oh, we gotta end it. No, I'm just playing.
Okay. That's the way to do it, though. Is
Yeah.
do a couple things and do them right.
Yeah.
And then try
Really
to
good.
spread yourself too.
Oh, I
thin
heard
with
you're gonna be
everything.
looking for a job. You want to start a food wagon?
That'd be cool. What kind of? I want to sell a fucking gourmet ants on a log for $12. That's a salary with some peanut butter and raisins or $1.
Hey, after we make a bunch of money at the first one, we'll fucking do some gourmet dumb shit. Tricking honkies out their money quick,
What would
fast.
be a good one?
No,
is
dude,
a
'cause
Wisconsin
these
food cart
people-
with the bratwurst and the cheese curds.
Ah,
That's
dude.
all you need. You got the bratwurst here when I got here.
Alright, we're doing a
Nice.
podcast, mother. Usually we end it when my mom comes in because she's gonna yell, but she's just gonna kick the shit out of my dad. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm
All
just
right.
Okay.
But
Where's your
Wisconsin.
camera?
Wisconsin, so bratwurst, cheese curds, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
and sell glasses of milk for $3.
Watch
Guys,
This is
dude.
farm raised milk.
Alright,
Free
but
range.
this
It's
is
free
my
range
idea
milk.
for like the first food truck I want to do. Fucking, if you guys steal it, fuck you guys, you know what I mean? If anybody else steals it,
Alright, I
I'm
gotta
gonna
record.
look at it.
We're gonna have the recording of it, so we're
Yeah.
gonna be able to steal
Yeah.
this for
Copyright.
sure.
This is intellectually property right now.
Alright, so, straight up, do 4 burritos. Do a burrito truck, 4 burritos. Alright, first burrito, your regular old, it goes back and forth from steak and carnitas with the green chili with fucking steak fries right in the burrito.
Oh, nice.
Like every burrito's gonna have steak fries in it. You know what I mean? So that's the first one, your regular old Mexican burrito. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Okay, the second one is gonna be your burrito for the brothers. Like no offense or nothing, but it's gonna be pulled
Fried
pork.
chicken and what?
No, pulled pork, fucking pork shoulder, pulled pork barbecue sauce with coleslaw and the fucking steak fries, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wrapped up in a
coleslaw.
burrito, ready to motherfucking go. You know what I mean? The last one is for the vegans. It's just beans and fucking green chili, no pork in it, but we'll
Yeah.
fucking hook it up for the fucking honkies. You know what I mean? We'll throw a bunch of lettuce in there for them, you know, fucking some cucumbers.
Some kale.
Yeah, no, cucumbers and lettuce only, but I ain't chopping up a bunch of fucking vegetables for these motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Cucumbers
But
and
they're gonna get cucumbers and lettuce and fucking, they're not even gonna get cheese, they're gonna get fucking ball sweat. No, I'm just joking. They're gonna get something good like a little vinaigrette or something, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then
Steak
steak
fries.
fries. You know?
Steak
Yeah,
fries.
that's an item. For in the vegan one
In
too.
the vegan burrito, all of it. The last one, this is my fucking specialty, homie, dude. I fucking came up with this in my brain long time ago, bud. Fucking spaghetti burrito, dog. I'm not even
For the
joking.
Italians.
Not even joking. For me, motherfucker, the spicy meatball Mexican, dog. So chopped up fucking meatball, one chopped up meatball, one chopped up sausage, some fucking little bit of fucking noodles in there, right? Fucking some croutons, steak fries, parmesan. There. Spaghetti burrito,
Steak
motherfucker.
fries. Steak fries the
Yeah,
only
dude.
What's the price point?
Fucking,
8 or 10?
12.
I'm going 8.
I think
going
having
8.
less than 10 is a good idea. Because a lot of
Yeah.
times these places.
And you get
fucking
those 4
crank their
burritos, you
prices
get the
up.
4 burritos, you get a couple options, you get like fucking cheese options. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You get to choose from 3 different types of cheese. You could throw coleslaw on any one of them. You know, you get that Brothers burrito with that coleslaw and pulled pork. Oh, that's a gangster ass burrito. I made it about 1,000,000 times, dude. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the ghetto
Have you
gourmet
made
for
the
sure.
spaghetti burrito?
Oh yeah, I used to make that when I was high, fucking like 18, 19 years
Did
old.
you
at
just
my
hear
aunt.
how he like peripherally just said how he was gonna do that one?
Yeah, dude, I
That
did.
was like
You did
the
have
one.
the recipe,
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna chop up
yeah.
one meatball,
That's what you gotta
one
do. Just
sausage,
one,
yeah, just a little bit of
one nice
noodles.
sausage. I know where to get the meatballs and sausage. I'm not telling you fucking white people because that's the next thing that you guys are gonna fuck up because you guys already fucked up Bova's, dude. Now,
Wait,
did you
what's
ever go to
Bova's?
Bova's on 72nd and Federal up there?
I don't know what that is.
Ooh,
Experience.
giant calzones like this, homie, like a pizza folded in half.
Yeah.
The best one to get, like anything, like I would go with pepperoni, sausage, cream cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you always need the cream cheese. After you get the cream cheese one time, it's over, son. It's over. But you get that big
Strawberry
giant
cream cheese.
No,
in
no,
there.
no. Just Philly, just regular Philly. I know what they use. My ex used to work there, dog. You know what I mean? So, and the dishwasher, the Italian lady from Italy, the dishwasher, dude, she's fucking crazy. But she's like, even the owner's like, yeah, that's my crazy fucking Italian cousin or something from Italy. They kicked her out of fucking Italy. But she goes like, Louis, you eat the wrong stuff. You must have meatball cream cheese. I'm like, what? She's on meatball cream cheese. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, that sounds gross. Cream cheese, man. But they crumble up the meatballs, bro. Big old fat meatballs. Like you go get spaghetti meatballs, they give you like 3 meatballs, dog.
Yeah.
Fucking on a big old plate, son, and fucking chopping them motherfuckers all night.
My grandma used to make moose meatballs.
Yeah, that's
Wait. That sounds delicious.
That does sound dope. I never had moose. You guys are fucking way out there. You motherfucker.
That was in
Yeah.
Sweden, though.
Oh,
so.
it's
In
Sweden?
Sweden? Well, that's
That's
still,
way up
yeah,
there,
that's
too.
still way up there too, dude. That's like on the, something parallel? 40-something
Yeah, I
parallel
don't
or
know.
something like
Probably.
that, dude. It's like
45th
where the most forest is on the whole globe, bro.
Yeah.
And
It's
quit
like-
saying flat Earth, bro, because that's a parallel right there, you motherfucker. You know, no, I was just like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the meatballs. So they crumble up those fucking meatballs, right? Then they put big globs of fucking Philly cream cheese on that shit, right? They throw it in the fucking dough, wrap it up in a big old giant calzone, braid the fucking
Hey,
end.
come here.
And then as it bakes, dude, that fucking cream cheese just melts into that fucking
Yeah, it
meatball.
oozes
Oh,
Damn.
gosh,
I
dude,
can
talk about a
imagine that
mouth
being
gasm. That's the
Dude,
best, homie.
I mean,
We should
cream
go. I
cheese
know
is
where. I know
pretty
where to
close
get the.
to-
I know where to go get the meatballs. All we need to do is get the cream cheese and make some dough.
Then you get that.
And
in
we
the
can fucking
superstore.
do it,
Well,
yeah.
cream cheese is like practically like ricotta cheese, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
I mean,
but ricotta's
no,
way-
I'm just saying that
ricotta's a
it's
total
easy
different
to imagine
texture.
replacing it with
Yeah,
that, you know, because
replace
they both
it,
have
yeah.
Like a
Ricotta.
liquid
Yeah,
stuff.
ricotta is
Ricotta's
like
richer, too.
this is gooey, bro. This is like a fucking even softer mozzarella, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it. It's like an even softer.
mozzarella.
Heck yeah.
Do
Right.
love me a fresh mozzarella.
Yeah. Mm. Oh man.
Do you cook a lot, Andy?
No. I'm
Does
trying
your
to
does your old
more,
lady
though.
cook for you?
Yeah, she does. I've been
They're going to fucking pork green chili after this.
yeah
aren't you?
making pork green chili today,
So we're
Um,
going over.
but I've been trying to cook more. I cook
Yeah.
a couple times a week, a good meal.
I cook good all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
this is how I eat during
bratwurst
the
when I
week.
come
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
You just come over to his house.
Yeah,
and
it's going
have
to his house and get
whatever
free
he's
food.
got.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
mom
I really
gets all
want-
mad at
I
my
want
mom.
to. It's such a waste of money to buy food all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
It's much
Don't
better
put
to.
me in it.
My mom gets mad at me and says, "Oh, you cook for your boyfriend." Oh, sad.
2 boyfriends is worse than one.
I know.
He's got 3 today.
Jeez, and they're both not even sucking my dick.
Yeah.
I think that's a good point to end it.
Are you guys done? That was.
We're at an hour.
I
more.
don't even know.
I don't care.
I don't know what time it is. I'm just inspired by Alex Jones up on
Yeah,
YouTube right
shout
now.
out the screen. We got
We
Joe
have-
Rogan
yeah.
going silent
We
for
have
the
a
folks
mute.
at home. Just so
Yeah,
we
we're
get
inspired
to
over
the
here,
podcast
motherfucker.
right.
For 3 hours. This
To
is
Podcastville
That's-
and beyond.
4.5 or 4
Oh,
hours
yeah.
and 40 minutes is how long they did on
God
that.
Oh, Alex. Do you know what's up with Alex Jones?
I know only a little.
Okay, so when I
was
was tripping acid, we'll end right after this.
Shut up.
So when I was tripping acid the other day, I was showing Kyle Burtman like 1997 Alex Jones at Bohemian Grove.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds of crazy conspiracy shit. It was dope, bro. Fucking
What was the
Kyle-
conspiracies back then?
no. So Bohemian Grove, it was like one
I
of
remember
his.
Bohemian Grove.
It was one of his first VHS videotapes that we ordered off the internet back in the day when the internet first came out and shit. You know what I mean?
What's the weather friend?
So, like, so we ordered the Bohemian Grove one, and then we ordered, I think it was like the 9/11 deception and stuff. And we talked about everything, like what was in Building 7 and like all this crazy shit, dude. Like, That was a government building.
Oh yeah,
seven, dude.
well, yeah,
It's
there was
gone.
a bunch of
homie.
government buildings are all around that.
That's like they were talking about how much money, how many trillions of dollars was missing in these black projects and shit. And all the receipts were in building fucking 7, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, you guys know about Operation Northwoods,
Oh
right?
yeah. No, it's all.
Yeah, we really are channeling Joe right now.
Let me tell you.
Are we gonna talk about? We already talked about
No,
mushrooms.
I try to tell these guys. So if you go cruise right up 76 right here, they got 4 big giant lakes, dude. Right?
Yeah.
And it's all Denver water, gray water, bro, that they can't release back into the river until the estrogen levels go down in it.
Estrogen levels.
Yeah, because that's the only thing they can't clean out of the water is
How to get
your
in there.
pharmaceuticals.
Oh,
From
your
girls
drugs and
peeing.
it out.
Yeah, peeing it out, dude, and shitting it out, dude.
These goddamn
Yeah.
bitches changing
So-
the water chemicals with their
So
pee.
yeah, dude, it's true,
Jesus.
dude. It's got so much fucking estrogen in it, it would turn frogs gay, bro. So come on, guys, you know what I mean? Give it up to Alex Jones. They're turning the frogs gay. Nah, Andy Hamilton,
Who cares
thanks,
if the
dude.
frogs are gay? It doesn't
No,
matter.
it fucks up the whole ecosystem,
Oh,
dude.
okay.
Then you can't have no frogs, dude. What if that's
There's
like?
still gonna be plenty
Well,
of
that's
straight
just like
frogs,
that's
right?
just like they had a bunch of kids in Texas, dude, that were getting fucking tits, bro, and it's because of the super high estrogen levels in the water.
It's in the milk too.
No, yeah, it's in all of it, dude. It's in everything, dude.
It's keeping growth hormone in milk, so if you drink a lot of milk, you'll get
Yeah, you're gonna get some
titties.
You're
That's why
gonna
all the
get some.
bitches back
I
in
know.
Wisconsin got the fattest titties.
Yeah, they use a lot of cheese. don't
Yeah, exactly. Cheese, bratwurst, beer, the big old heavy
Titties.
ones with the blue veins.
Nice guts.
I dig it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, let's end it on titties.
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 Good
Nice,
podcast.
dude.